was going to do my week 2 and week 3, but I'm just going to do my week 2. But it's my week 2 weekly rotation video. I haven't been able to record the way I've been wanting to because I've been working so much, and y'all know when you're trying to record an ASMR video, you can't record just whenever you want. So I haven't been able to do it. But what I have to start off with is gray flannel, and this is, I like gray flannel. It's which sucks because this bottle I think is going bad or something. It has like a dirt smell to it when I first spray it, which it didn't used to have that. But yeah, gray flannel, it's a really clean but different fragrance. It's an interesting one, and like I said, if you like clean and different, you're gonna like this because it's clean, but it's not your run-of-the-mill clean type scent. And it's cheap too. But the notes on it, which I didn't even realize this came out in 75. But yeah, it came out in 1975, and yeah, I'm trying to get that Brodux to show because y'all know Brodux sent me a bottle for doing a video, and I thought that was really cool. They sent me a bottle of Obsidian, and like I said, I'm not sponsored. Like I've said before, I'm not sponsored by them or nothing like that. They just sent me a bottle for doing a thank you for doing a review on the Morning Wood. So, and I haven't gotten to wear the Obsidian like that yet because I've been waiting on it to warm up, because it's a really citrusy fragrance, and it's not like a real projecting type fragrance. It's a up close, so it's a really good, like, it'd be really good in office settings or date settings or whatever, something you really don't want as just really offensive and loud. So, but yeah, okay, so the gray flannel was released in 1975. I didn't realize it was that old, but yeah, 1975. And the top notes are galbanum, petitgrain, neroli, bergamot, and lemon. And the middle notes are violet, iris, geranium, mimosa, narcissus, sage, and rose. And then the base notes are oak moss, vetiver, cedar, tonka bean, and almond. And like I said, it's a different but clean fragrance. So there's y'all's spray. Okay. And then I'll go with Sexy Secret by Jean-Marc Paris. Sexy Secret Pour-On. And the good thing about Sexy Secret is it's cheap. The Jean-Marc Paris fragrances, you can find them in the rack stores a good bit, and they're not expensive at all when you find them in the rack stores. I mean, even online on the Jean-Marc Paris website, they're like $50, I think, and they're well worth it, I think, because I've smelled way worse fragrances for the $50. But yeah, you can find these in the rack stores for like 15, and they're well worth it. And like I said, they're worth the full price that's on them online too. So, but yeah, this one's Sexy Secret Noir. Spray for y'all, spray for me. And the notes to this one are, okay, and on the Jean-Marc Paris website, it says it's a woody oriental, and the top notes are grapefruit, cardamom, it's like a, yeah, to me, it's a, hold on, y'all, let me pause this. Okay, my neighbor truck was loud, so, but yeah, that was Sexy Secret Noir by John Marc Paris. And then we have, we'll go with Toast. And this is a vanilla heavy fragrance. Which I really can't smell the vanilla after I've sprayed those other two, but yeah. So the notes on Toast Man are ginger, top notes, ginger, Szechuan pepper, Brazilian orange, and grapefruit. And the middle notes are sandalwood. Oh, my fault. The middle notes are Campari, red apple, and pineapple. And the base notes are sandalwood, white musk, cedar, amber, and tonka bean. So, and it was a 2004 release. And that's Toast Man. And you can get this for about $25. And I really like this fragrance. Like I said, and I guess it's the tonka bean that's the reason why. But yeah, it has a really vanilla heavy scent to it. Okay, and then we'll just go into Toast Man Sport. And I noticed this, unless you spray it heavy, it fades. It fades after 2 or 3 hours. So, but the notes on this one are Amalfi lemon and aldehydes, and the middle notes are ginger and red apple, and the base notes are Virginia cedar, musk, cashmere wood, and oak moss. So those are the notes, and this was a 2010 release. And the Toast Man Sport. It's one of your really fresh fragrances. It's totally different than the Toast Man. But yeah, it's, you know, when you think of sport fragrances, that's what you think of. You think of more citrusy and fresh and stuff like that, fresh and clean. But yeah, that's Toast Man Sport. And then what I have next is Salvatore Ferragamo's Incanto. Salvatore Ferragamo's Incanto Pour Homme. And where the hell's the thing at? Okay, I found it. Spray for me, spray for y'all. Just cheap cap. And the notes to this are, bamboo leaf, bitter orange, and artemisia. And then the middle notes are cypress, bourbon geranium, and atlas cedar. And then the base notes are sandalwood, vetiver, and white musk. So those are the notes to Incanto Pour Homme by Salvatore Ferragamo. And this was a 2003 release. Okay, and then what I have next is, I got two more. So then I have, one of my favorites is Lalique's Linsumi Ma Force. This one, it's like a citrusy and sweet fragrance. this all year round. Because to me, I think it can pull off in the winter. You can pull it off in the winter in the colder weather, and because of the citrus to it too, you could pull it off in the summer. So yeah, I think this is an all year round fragrance, or at least I would wear it all year round. But yeah, we're gonna look up the notes, and the notes to Linsumi Ma Force are green apple, citruses, cardamom, and lemon. Those are the top notes. And then the middle notes are lavender, violet leaf, rosemary, and camphor. And then the base notes are woody notes, cashmere wood, and amber. And this was a 2018 release. So, Linsumi, Lalique Linsumi Ma Force was released in 2018. Yeah, I like the design on the side of the bottle. And then last one is one of my other favorites, and it is Masoni Wave. Masoni Wave. And this is one of those fragrances, spray for y'all, where I think if you like Versace Eros EDT, I think you'll like this one too. So, along with, Dunhill Driven that I really like. But yeah, and the notes to Masoni Wave are, the top notes are C notes, citruses, and Sicilian mandarin, and the middle notes are lavender, clary sage, rosemary, and Egyptian pelargonium. And then the base notes are vanilla orchid, Haitian vetiver, patchouli, and oak moss. And I'm gonna look up the notes one day of the Versace Eros EDT, because I had like a little sample of it one time, but that's all I've had of it. Even though I really liked it, I never purchased it. I actually purchased the Flame, but never purchased regular Eros. So, but yeah, I'm gonna look up the notes one day and see just exactly how close they are, because like I said, I think if you like the Versace Eros EDT, you'll like this one. And you can find this at rag stores, and you can find it, I think it's about $50, I think, on, I don't know, let's see if this thing will quit acting up. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, it's not saying, well, hold on. I'll go to shopping, and we'll just see what it pulls up on shopping. Yeah, so Belk, a store called Belk, you get it for $67. But on FragranceNet, you can get a tester of it, a 3.4 ounce, which is the size this one is, 42. So, and then Fragrance X, same thing, 42. Gift Express, which I don't trust Gift Express. I did business with them one time, and that is the only time I will do business with them. That's it. So, but yeah, you can get this for about the $40 range. And then, well, yeah, that was my last one for that week, I think. Trying to remember if I wore this Sauvage clone right here in week 2, or at the beginning of this past week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I can't remember, so I'll put it in both videos. But it's got a magnetic cap. So does the Masoni Wave, and this is a Sauvage EDT clone. It might not be it might not have been meant to be a Sauvage EDT clone, but that's what it smells like. And Sauvage EDT. I have Parfum back there, and I like that, but I didn't like the EDT. And this is actually grown, this clone or whatever it is, it's grown on me, and it smells almost exactly like the EDT a coworker had on one time. So, but yeah, it's got that, to me it's got a pine type smell to it. But yeah, magnetic cap, got the pine type smell that I think Sauvage EDT has. And we'll just go ahead and look up the notes on this. Okay, the notes are cardamom, lemon, orange, fir, petitgrain, rosemary, lily of the valley, rose, jasmine, vetiver, Brazilian rosewood, oak moss, and musk. And I guess that fir is where I get that like pine type woodsy scent that I've always gotten off of Sauvage and everything, which, like, I don't even know the note breakdown of Sauvage EDT because I never really liked it, so I wasn't gonna spend $100 and something on it. But this right here smells really good, and it's only like $25, and it's an EDP. It's an Eau de Parfum. I can't get my stuff to focus in. I need to get an actual camera, but yeah, this is a really good fragrance, especially for $20. And if I were to want to buy Sauvage EDT or this, personally, just my choice, it would be, I'd go with this. But I'm not big on spending $100 and something, $200 and something on a fragrance when you can, when everybody's gonna be wearing it. You're spending a bunch of money on something that everybody else smells like. You know, I mean, look how big Sauvage is. Look how big some of the other names are. You go into the club or you go wherever, and that's mainly what you smell. I'm different. I like to smell different. So if I'm gonna smell the same as everybody else, I'd rather it be cheaper, you know. And when, you know, and a lot of stuff, whether it's pricey or cheaper, is made with a lot of synthetic garbage. So you start reading on the ingredients and everything, and the ingredients on something more expensive really isn't any better than the ingredients on something that's really cheaper. I mean, I need to do another video on perfumery ingredients and stuff, because that's, like I say, I don't spray it on my skin. I know a little bit gets on my skin, but I'm not spraying this trash on my skin. I mean, I drink damn near nothing but water. I try to eat good, even though I'm fat, you know, because I still do end up putting some garbage in my body and all, but because I'm a sweets freak and always have been. But I quit smoking. I don't drink soda, maybe a sip of it every so often. I don't really eat too much garbage anymore. And even though I can't work out, I still try to do my body as good as I used to. So, and like my soaps, the majority of the time it's all natural and everything like that. So, which, since I'm a big fan of Dr. Squatch soap, I actually bought one of their colognes. Thanks for Afterpay or Shop Pay or whatever it was. But I wanted to get all three, but two of them were out of stock. But yeah, so if I'm not gonna do all that other stuff, why am I gonna throw all kinds of chemicals on my skin? I'm not gonna do it. So I only spray it on my clothes, and that's it. And I know that probably really ain't all that great either, because it starts soaking in through the clothes and everything, but I'm not soaking my clothes in it either. So, but yeah, so that's what I wore week 2. So I was gonna do a week 3 video and drop that tonight too, trying to make up for where I missed, but I guess I don't think I really have the time. But you know what? Actually, y'all, I'll go ahead necessarily look up the notes to this stuff for week 3, but I'll just go over them right quick. Okay, well, I don't know, I might look them up. So, okay, one of them that I wore is Present School, and this is a Mont Blanc fragrance, Present School EDT, and this is your really fresh, clean fragrance. And to me, what this smells like is, this smells like, okay, if you've smelled Nautica Classic to me doesn't smell the way I remember it back in the day, because for a long time I didn't really wear cologne or anything. So, and I never had a bottle of Nautica Classic back in the day. I do now, but I used to love the smell of it back in the day. And to me now, what I remember is Nautica Classic is a little bit spicier now than it used to be. It used to be more like, this to me smells like what Nautica Classic used to smell like. Just really, really clean. No spiciness to it, no nothing. But my bottle of Nautica Classic it smells like this with a little bit of spice to it. But the Nautica Classic doesn't really last like I remember it last. And I remember it lasting longer, just like I remember Tommy lasting longer than it does now. But, yeah, this smells like that. So, just really fresh and clean. So that's Present's Cool. I need to clean these bottles because I fingerprinted them up, and where I've been working so much, I just kind of left them in my truck. So, well, you know what? I'm going to look up the notes on it real quick. Okay, the notes to Mont Blanc Present's Cool are, which it's a 2002 release, but they are bamboo, bergamot, Granny Smith apple, and then the middle notes are geranium and jasmine, and the base notes are musk, amber, sandalwood, patchouli, and tonka bean. And that is for Present's Cool. And then what I have next is, which is what I wore the other night, is Valentino Uomo Aqua. Valentino Uomo Aqua. And the notes to Valentino Uomo Aqua are mandarin orange, and tomato, and the middle notes are sage and patchouli, and then the base notes are iris and leather, and it's a leather fragrance. So, and it was released in 2017, but that is Valentino Uomo Aqua, and it's one of my absolute favorite scents, and where most colognes, even though I just got off of this, where most colognes do smell like, they don't really smell natural to me, no matter what, damn near. This doesn't smell as synthetic as other ones. So like the majority of fragrances that I smell out of mine, out of others, they smell like, they smell man-made. Like when you start smelling essential oils and everything like that, and then you start smelling like a lot of fragrances and everything, a lot of colognes, perfumes, you know, the perfumes, a lot of them don't really smell natural to me. Even like the more expensive ones, like my Atkinson's Mint and Tonic. My Atkinson's Mint and Tonic for on a discount site is still $100, or at least that's what I paid for it. It doesn't really smell all that natural to me. So, but yeah, it still smells like it's a man-made concoction. But yeah, this is Valentino Uomo Aqua. And then I have another one that I really like, Halloween Man Hero, and this is like a fresh, spicy fragrance. Fresh, spicy, got some citruses to it. To me, maybe a little bit of sweetness, kind of like a, never thought about it this way, but I don't know, kind of like some kind of spicy fruit pie, I guess. But yeah, I like it. This is one of my favorites. And the notes on Halloween Man Hero are lemon, grapefruit, and ginger. And the middle notes are lavender, C notes, sage, and water lily. And then the base notes are amber extreme, cashmeran, patchouli, and moss. And that Halloween Man Hero was released in 2021. So what we have next is Azzaro Shine. And then they have another one called Azzaro C. And I want to get that one too, but yeah, I'm gonna get a spray of this. Let y'all get a spray. And this is a clean citrusy fragrance. It's a unisex fragrance, but at the very opening of the spray, at the very first few seconds of the spray, it has like a little bit of a twang to it, I guess you'd say. So, but the notes to this are bergamot, sand is the middle note, and then the base note is cedar. It just, yeah, bergamot, sand notes, and cedar, and it goes for about $50-$60. Well, even more, I guess, depending on where you get it from. But yeah, and it was released in 2019, and it is a unisex fragrance, and that is Azzaro Shine. And this is what I wore last week. And then finally, one of my other absolute favorites is Dunhill Driven EDT, or some people say Dunhill Driven Blue, but this is EDT, and then the EDP is in a gray bottle. And this is a very, it's a very fresh, reviving, like cooling fragrance. It has a cooling effect, like a menthol or a mint, which is crazy because I don't remember if either one of those is in the notes, but we're gonna look those up and find out. And this is the final one right here. But yeah, the notes are green apple, bergamot, and black pepper, and the middle notes are juniper berries, orange blossom, and clary sage, and then the base notes are vetiver, teakwood, and amber. Yeah, say, I guess, I don't know, maybe it's the green apple, and then the green apple and the teakwood and vetiver together that give it its cooling effect. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it has a cooling effect to it. So yeah, I guess that's what it is. But yeah, because like I got a couple other fragrances with apple in them, and it doesn't smell. They don't have the cooling effect that this one does. So maybe it's the blend. I know it's the blend, of course, duh. But yeah, it's the blend. But yeah, smells good. But those right there were my week 3, and then the ones before were my week 2 rotation. So, and I still got the fragrances that I bought from Dollar Tree that I've been wanting to do, and I went ahead and, because Afterpay's a thing, I bought a couple from Fragrance Net, bought 3 or 4, and then I bought 2 cheapies from TJ Maxx. So figured I'd give y'all more content. I really gotta get to where I'm not working so much, so I can actually drop videos like I want. But anyway, y'all, so I'm gonna get off here, make the thumbnail for this thing, and go ahead and drop it, and hopefully I'll be dropping another this week. I'm really missing dropping videos for y'all, and I mean, I like doing it, so, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get off here, make this thumbnail, drop this video, and go pull 12 to 15 hours. So, hope y'all have a good one, and until the next video, y'all take it easy, and peace, peace, peace.